Nigeria is chaos, why Ghana is excitement. These are the words of Nigerian blogger Oditty. This London-based content creator has a whole lot to say about her experience in Ghana. But before we go into her experience, kindly like the video and subscribe. I'm Delicious Army. Here we talk Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya, and all the good stuff relating to that.
Nigerian. I say that like every podcast, but Lagos, Nigeria is typically where everybody does Detty December, and Lagos is literally what I call like somewhere with like that runs on crack cocaine. Like Lagos is all the time. Like Lagos is not peace of mind. Lagos is fire, it's energy, it's life, it's love, it's music, it's chaos. Like I describe Lagos as chaos, and I describe Ghana as excitement. Ghana for me is like a structured level of fun that I don't think Lagos has, right? Like the traffic is so different. Like the people, the electricity, the calm, like it feels, Ghana was a relaxed vacation that I know Lagos isn't. Like
Lagos is chaos. According to Oditty, her Detty December experience, Lagos is chaos, why Ghana is excitement. According to her, Ghana has this calmness that Lagos doesn't have. Wow.
That was all I needed to know. Yo, like I landed in Ghana, the AC at the airport was blasting. Right, we walk in, the people were smiling, went through immigration, the lines, the floor clean, went through immigration was so kind, like asked you for your yellow fever card, you didn't have it, just give it to them. It was nothing. It was not crazy in any way.
This is why I always say, when it comes to, showcasing your country to the world, the first thing that catches people's attention is the airports. The experience at the airport is number one before they even go into the country and even find out what the country has for them. So like you heard from Oditty, her experience starting from the Ghana airport were part of the things that made her realize that I think I'm in somewhere different. But let's listen to her.
She went to the parking thing and there was a queue of people just waiting to park, like to pay for parking. And I just stood there and I looked around and everybody was just sitting and waiting. And I was like, what are we waiting for? She's like, we're going to pay. We're like, I just didn't hear noise. And I was like, this is different.
It wasn't chaotic.
It wasn't chaotic because I know like if a structure like that exists in Nigeria, someone is going to try to make that more chaotic. There needs to be someone who's like, madam, if you pay me this right now, I will help you pass the parking.
There's someone at the machine.
Someone's at the machine telling you, pressing the machine for you. Someone say, no, come here. No, you come here. Let me help you push your bag. Let me help you. Like,
orderliness, according to Oditty, were part of the things that made her say, wow, Ghana is it for me. Yes, you all know that here in, let me not use Nigeria, let me use Lagos more. The people there are not calm. Yes, they are not calm. They are, it's not in a bad way, not in a bad way. No. Everybody will not be calm. Everybody will not be easygoing. It's just their own way. People in Lagos are not calm. A whole lot of them. They don't know how to just, sit down and not break lines. It's a very, very, very normal thing in Lagos. Yes, very, very normal thing here. It's just their way. They are not calm, They have this, excess energy that they always want to use. They always want to use, not in a bad way, but that is just how they express themselves.
Pay the ticket, we go, and that was it. We sit, and I'm like, interesting.
Right.
How is that like not crazy? And then that happens, we're done, and we move in, we're entering the roads. Yeah, Ghanaian drivers are crazy, but it wasn't crazy.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, it's like New York drivers. Like, right. It's like, oh yeah, we're trying to move.
Like the drivers, yeah.
And they're not honking. Like there's few, yeah, like they're not honking at you, yelling.
I just knew that Oditty was going to talk about it. If you drive in Lagos, before you drive in Lagos, you need to activate some amount of reserve energy. Here in Lagos, if the traffic light is green and you don't start moving immediately, those behind you will start horning. Oh God, you don't go move front. Wait till you get to 40. Oh God, if you cannot drive that motor, come down from it. And if they mistakenly overtake you and see the person that is causing that delay, they'll say, oh God, if you cannot drive, go and keep your motor somewhere. That is it, though. It is just their way. Not in a bad way, but that is just their way. That's just it. Like I said, everybody will not be calm. Everybody will not be orderly. If you want to drive in Lagos, you need to unlock a certain kind of mind, like audacity, because you will just be driving on your own, and the next person driving his own car will just wind down and say, Oga, if you don't try to drive this motor, go park am. For no reason,
They're just moving. And if you want to crash, you're crashing with your car windows rolled down. There's no like, I don't think I saw someone get down from their car once to curse someone out.
Right.
I remember I wanted something at the store, the pharmacy, and the waiter is just sitting. I'm like, can I get that? What's going on? Like, and that's not because she's being slow or sluggish like a sloth. It's more like, I have better things to do. I'm getting paid for this anyways. Here you go. I'm taking it my own time. Like the service when you go to restaurants, it's like your drink, you could sit there for 3 hours before they bring your drink to you because they're just chilling.
But that's not good though.
I don't care.
But
But it's like in Nigeria, you might get that drink in 20 minutes.
But
it might be a shitty drink. Yeah.
And the way the farmer
So like you feel, yeah, I'm just telling you that like genuinely, if it just felt like a vacation, it was fun. And then the parties, the clubs, like, yeah, sometimes the bouncers might be crazy, but there's a certain level of craziness that just didn't exist. Like one of the days I was there, they were doing a presidential inauguration. And the streets were clear. What do you mean? There's an inauguration happening. Why is there no crack? Yo, I need fight. I won't. Like, I'm a Nigerian. Like, I'm seeking it. And I didn't find it. Yeah. So if we're going to have a really, really, really honest conversation, it's a different energy to know you're going to Nigeria. Like, Nigeria is not for the faint-hearted. And Nigerians...
Like, you have to be ready to match that energy.
Yeah, like, you're not going to Nigeria thinking you're going to be peaceful. You're going to Nigeria to enjoy the chaos. Like, I'm not expecting anything less for chaos if I go home, and I'm ready for it. And
wow, the last part that she spoke about that I'm like, okay, was where she said Ghanaians are slow. And she wasn't talking about like the IQ part. She's just talking about their customer service when you go to get things in the restaurant, in the pharmacy. Many of the attendants you find there are slow, according to her. They don't have this excess energy to use on you or to, express themselves. To me, of all the things she said, I think this particular part was one part I don't find interesting. To me, I feel if you are employed for a particular job, once a customer comes in, that customer is not supposed to even tell you, I want this. You should immediately say, good afternoon, how may we help you? What do you want to buy? I should not walk into your business or walk into your store and I'll be the one to tell you I want to buy something. No, you should be the one to tell me, madam, what do you want to buy? How may I help you? And she spoke about how her drink took almost 3 hours before it got to her in Ghana, saying that in Ghana, they take their time. It went down to the waiters, the pharmacy, banks, and a whole lot. Well, to me, that aspect, I'm not buying it. I do not want to go to a restaurant and my meal will take over 3 hours before it gets delivered. Trust me, I did not plan to spend the whole day there. I just came to have fun and move out. So I believe maximum my order should take 20 to 30 minutes. Anything above that, I will gently walk out of that restaurant. Yes, trust me, you should be very, very fast when it comes to your job. Why? Because if one order takes you 3 hours, and imagine you have 30 people coming to that place at the same time. So meaning your restaurant will just be there filled with people who are not convinced with your services. You are losing money, you are losing time, and a whole lot. Just because somebody chose not to be fast, that particular part, I am not buying it. But Oditty had an amazing experience in Ghana. To me, many of these things she said are just so many cultural shocks that so many Nigerians have when they go to places like Ghana. Why? Because in Lagos, the people here believe in hustling and bustling. Yes, Lagos people believe in hustling and bustling. The energy here is different. Trust me, we have Nigerians that will tell you that I can never live in Lagos. Yes. Why? Because the energy in this city is different. The vibe is different. There's no room for sluggishness. There's no room for dullness. You just have to have that energy. Like, I don't know where they get the energy from, but it's a city that never sleeps. And if you're somebody that you're used to doing things at your own time, at your own convenience, Lagos is not for you. Simple, straight and short. In fact, most times when you travel outside Lagos, and let's say you're coming from, let's say, Abuja to Lagos, once you get into Lagos, you see the energy. The vibe is different. In fact, even so many Nigerians will tell you that I cannot live in Lagos. They'll tell you, Lagos people, how do you do it? You wake up by 3 a.m. to go to work. How do you do it? These are Nigerians who actually their fellow Nigerians how they do it in Lagos. So Lagos is a different city on its own. That's, I don't know how to explain. But that was Oditty's experience in Ghana. 30 December results are already pouring in, and everybody's just looking for one or two things to say. But that's just it to me. I enjoyed her experience in Ghana, and it is one that I'll be experiencing very soon. Do you want to liking the video? Do you want to subscribing to the channel? I'm Delicious Army. Here I talk Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya. Not the good stuff relating to them. I'll see you in my next one, guys. Bye bye.